Bicycle rider, bicycle rider. Bike rider, me other bike rider. Bike rider, me other bike rider. Just me.
Do you have a thing?
Or
Any
what?
kind of thing?
Yeah, I've got a thing. Getting back on a bike. Now that I'm getting to know my body in a new way through my health situation, which is really amazing. Learning to walk again, learning to feel different muscles and different aspects of my body that I didn't even know existed. I'm a bit embarrassed to say this because I operate within a community of people who are very sporty and very connected to their bodies. And I feel I don't have that. Even talking about it and knowing that people in this community will hear this, I also already feel a bit nervous, but I'm just going to leave that aside. But if I would say honestly, what I find myself fantasizing about every now and again without noticing, it's watching myself get on my bike, then feeling scared, scared of traffic, scared I'm going to fall over, scared I'm not going to be able to use the gears properly, scared that somehow I'm going to hurt myself or someone's going to run into me. All these fears come up, and then I put the fantasy away. I just forget about it, and then it comes back again. I just would so love to be able to hop on a bike without thinking and go anywhere.
Let's go for it. Because it kind of sucked me in when you were talking that.
Oh, what sucked you in?
I mean, the story of the bike and your relationship with the bike, it kind of unfolded with me. And you were saying it became like multifaceted. And in a particular moment, possibly the relationship between you and the bike, that something is behind there, with some power coming out. I don't know.
What do you think is the beginning?
Yeah, with relationship, there's the bike, then there's you, and you first spoke as if it's like some practical thing, you know, or everybody's biking. I should also bike, but then you were saying it in a manner that makes it so special. Why, if you want to get in the bike, what's special between you and the bike?
I love the feeling of movement, the wind, the air, the breathing, the sky, the feeling around, the space, being in real time, moving through exactly where you are and feeling the space around you.
But still, is it something about something in particular, like you were starting with the air and the air, I can imagine the air like flowing into your face or something like that, and then you were saying possibly more general things like the space. What catches you, like if you imagine yourself on the bike?
Speed.
Speed. Okay. So you mean you ride like you ride fast, or you would want to ride
It's faster
kind
than
of
walking.
okay.
I love walking, but I love the idea of being able to cut through on the bike paths and turn up somewhere and then go somewhere else, still with where you are.
Let me say what I noticed. You said like two things, which I perceived. Like the first thing, it's called air, like some airy part, and then you said something about speed. But how I perceive you now, how it all started with the relaxed part, somehow doesn't go along with the speed, you know, the
Yes.
atmosphere. I like saying, hey, look, Julia, like you had this thing with a hip. Possibly now you can have less relationship with the bigger world. Like you will be limited. Okay, you may be gonna be walking like in 2D space, you know, like whatever, normal roads, normal pace. Like everybody, 99% of people, but you prefer to be the 1% of the people who have the special relationship with space, like perceiving it differently, you know, different speed, different space. You want some bigger space. No, just say if it's if something of that is feeling.
It's the moving and the whole body turning and the space go together. I notice I'm doing this with my hands.
Maybe you should do more of that and kind of detach it from the bike or from the legs or yeah, just what is that is doing itself.
Oh, what I love is that out and in are one movement.
Rhythmic thing, right?
There's some rhythmic thing.
Goes
Yeah.
in circles or whatever it is. It's repeating itself naturally.
You're moving
Yeah.
backwards and forwards, but you're still moving forwards. Even though you're moving backwards, you're going forwards. I find this amazing.
What do you find amazing in that?
Like dreaming at night. Since I had like a recent health situation, I was following my dreams more carefully and they became more vivid. What was it about that dream? Who in the dream? What caught my attention? Okay, let me see if that thing turns up in the day. Sometimes it does, sometimes I forget, sometimes it doesn't. But I'm more connected to the night dream and the day after versus what does this mean for my life?
Oh, I see. I mean, you kind of immediately you go into your not philosophy, but into actual out life and check it there.
That's it. To stay really close to the pedals of life.
They're really close. Let's see how it pops
Yeah,
up the next day
that's really beautiful.
in a kind of space. But a very lively space. I mean, it kind of creates the space which is sort of super, not practical, but very real, like the air. I mean,
Yeah,
no
I can hear it.
philosophy.
I can hear my breath.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, there's like an auditory part, there's a visual part, there's a kinesthetic movement part, there's a joy part, more in sync.
I have a feeling you were writing it in a way, right? And actually, you bring me to think about how you recounted your experience with your health issue. And I actually that struck me, but I didn't realize that at that time that I just thought that you became more intense on working with your dreams, but
Yeah.
that's not just the intensity, just what is in the dream, what's in my day life right now. Yeah, that's a different experience. So what do you feel towards the bike? I'm still inclined to think. You said about the fear first. What changes, if anything, changes towards that?
I just feel more excitement to try.
But if I would say, look, you can't fall over the handlebars, and then there are people in the streets and cars in the streets, you will go out.
I think the main point is not to think I'm riding a bike. If I go on the bike with the mindset I'm on a bike, then being me with things that have happened to me, I'm going to think I might fall off the bike. I might bump into a car just because of my physicality. But if I don't think I'm riding a bike and I think I'm going to have a turning experience and move through the air and see what that's like, that completely changes it.
That's amazing.
Keeps me very close to my body. Whereas when I think of riding a bike, I'm not thinking of my body. I'm thinking of the bike and the bike in the atmosphere and the bike on the road. Whereas if I'm turning, I now can feel it in my body. And that's what I want more of, to get to know my body better. That's what my whole health experience has given me.
That's really cool. I got two learnings from all from this interaction. The first learning is about the dreams. Of course, previously I thought was more into I understood that the dreams and then connecting it philosophically to your life is not that fun for me. Then I understood the second stage was thinking, okay, what's the practical advice, let's go this way, which is sort of not also that fun because it pushes it into a lot into practical, like you want to kind of distillate that, kind of put effort into that. What's the advice? Give me the advice. But then now what you're saying is a little bit, different. It says you are still on your spiritual warrior path. Maybe some advice, sometimes it is. Sometimes you can get it, but then the dream signal should be here. That's kind of a hunt, that's kind of a practice or discipline, whatever. Everybody can take it differently, but that's a different mode, working with dreams.
It's
How it
beautiful.
shows up today. And then you said the bike. Actually, I think the bike was the X, right?
Yes, the disturbing energy. Yes.
Yeah, and actually now what you're saying, what you came to feels like some bike wisdom is unfolding, in a way to saying, hey, this is the way of being on me. If you're on me, it's like this, it's like that. It's like circles, whatever. This is the essence of the bike. It has to circle, whatever. It has two wheels, which are circles. And then what's the effect called in physics? If you don't make the in and out, the first forward and back, the bike doesn't become stable. If you don't rotate, the pedal doesn't become stable. And the manner of being for the bike.
Oh my God.
It's either dead lying on the floor or it is in this mode of whatever, how to call it, like you showed it, this mode. And then it becomes the bike. It becomes kind of
yes,
going forward. Yeah, it sort of gave its teaching.
I never got before that movement creates more stability.
Amazing. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
Love learning
See
to bike
you.
with you.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
On the other bike rider. Trust me, riding a bike is better.